but when he saw the fierce look in Black Panther's eyes, his heart skipped a beat. How could his usually caring teacher suddenly be so intense? The boy was instant. With the Wolf King's order, the race began. The boy and wolf cub sprinted, with Black Panther told to follow. The boy knew he was less agile, so he bravely jumped off the cliff, slid down a tree, and outpaced all others. What he didn't expect was, from start, Black Panther's target was him. The boy tried to block it with a branch, but it snapped instantly. The Black Panther seemed fierce enough to tear the boy apart. He scrambled up, escaped through a gap, and jumped back to the cliff with a branch. Soon he finished first, leaving Black Bear Teacher surprised. However, at this critical juncture, the boy still ultimately ended up failing. The boy was terrified by the murderous glint in Black Panther's eyes, cried afterward, and angrily accused Black Bear Teacher of the unfair test. Black Panther was clearly out to get him, not wanting him to pass. But the results were the results. There was no changing that. The boy ran painfully into the jungle, unaware that shortly after he left, Black Bear Teacher dealt with Black Panther. Black Panther thought the boy had to fail for safety, but Black Bear believed that was too cruel for a child. Meanwhile, the boy sat alone by the river, while Black Panther turned into a worried young fellow, looking like stress had hit him overnight. At this time, his friend Little White Wolf comforted him, saying they were just different from other wolves and things would improve in a few years. We're not that special, as long as you understand. We won't turn into crazies. He messed up, and hearing such brutal words from his buddy left Little White Wolf's speech. Little White Wolf hung his head, shedding sad tears, and silently turned to leave. The boy tried to apologize. The old Wolf King vanished without trace. The boy didn't know Little White Wolf never reappeared since then, and new troubles arose. Soon, a major event plotted by the evil tiger struck the Wolf Clan. The old Wolf King led his pack to a nearby cicada. Then, like a whirlwind, he charged at the prey, with the pack right on his tail. As the prey came into reach, the Wolf King leaped up, ready, but this time, he not only missed but also tumbled head over heels. The wolves behind him watched the spectacle, and not one stepped up to help. When the Wolf King returned, he found the pack's land seized by a tiger, with subjects smirking. Missing a kill meant losing his throne. The evil tiger was meddling in the Wolf Clan to interfere with their succession traditions and oversee the power struggle. Whoever can defeat the old Wolf King will become the new king. By the way, can I make you my sister? In an instant, some no. The young wolves in the pack began their assault on the Wolf King. They didn't even realize they were walking right into the tiger. First young wolf charging in failed and was beaten by the Wolf King. The boy rushed over on hearing the news and suddenly understood upon seeing the tiger's sly look. This is clearly a conspiracy. The boy tried to intervene but was stopped by Teacher Black Bear, as no one could halt the True King's battle once it started. The battle was intense, with the old Wolf King using his vast experience to knock down challenger after challenger. When the young wolves saw they couldn't win, they used the tag team tactic. One distracted the Wolf King, the other attacked from behind. The boy couldn't bear to watch any longer, so he dashed to the human village, learned fire magic, and then rushed back to the pack. After multiple attacks, the Wolf King was clearly spent. The boy arrived, waving a torch to drive off the wolves. He pointed the torch at the treacherous tiger, warning him that if he got any closer, I'd have to barbecue him. Confronted by the boy's angry glare, the evil fox slunk away. When the boy returned to the Wolf King, the king bowed its head and let him go. The boy found it almost unbelievable what he had just heard. The old Wolf King's words seemed as icy and cold as a pouring rain shower. His passion was utterly quenched. Helplessly, he looked at his parents, who bowed their heads. Black Panther and Black Bear Teachers did the same. Clearly, all had accepted the old Wolf King's decree. The boy's final hope was crushed. In despair, he fled the jungle and re-entered the human village. The boy, facing humans first time, panicked and waved his torch to keep all away. Until a man suddenly appeared from behind and extinguished the boy's fire, leaving him terrified to the core. At that moment, the boy felt someone drawing near, only to be hit from behind, knocking him out. When he woke up the next day, he found himself caged up like a pet. He struggled desperately to escape, but it was no use. Late that night, the boy suddenly sensed someone getting subtitles. Upon closer look, it was Teacher Black Panther. The boy, thrilled, thought had come to save him, but actually he asked him to stay. Black Panther realized only staying could the boy evade the tiger and survive. Ignoring his cries, it left. The The boy noticed the cage was unlocked, so he timidly crept out and saw the hunter busy with a freshly caught wild boar. He took a bite at it, but the hunter shoved him away and pulled out a knife to show him how to use it. The boy caught on quickly, slicing off a piece of meat to chow down on. Over the next few days, with the villagers' help, the boy gradually adapted to human life. They even styled his hair, got him in shoes, and the kids eagerly invited him. Humans never treated him as an outsider. A little wolf once sneaked into the village, the boy's close friend, but now the wolf clan is dominated by the tiger. The little wolf asked the boy to return and aid their clan, but he refused, recalling the coldness in their eyes when exiled. He preferred this life over human warmth. Suddenly, a grand festival arrived, and the boy saw humanity's true side that day. In the hunter's home, various animal specimens were seen: monkeys preserved in water, a permanently posed snake, a mutilated deer head. What broke the boy was a white wolf skull.